Hello and welcome to the Radicals online tutoring. Today we are going to talk about direct and inverse proportion. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. So let's begin. In Singapore, if we borrow a book from public library and are late in returning the books, we will be fined 15 cents per day for each overdue book. So what do you think? If a number of days a book is overdue increases, will the fine increase or decrease? From investigation, we noticed that the number of days X is overdue increases, the fine Y cents increases proportionally. That is, if X is doubled, Y is doubled, and if X is tripled, so Y is tripled too. So we arrived at this point, the relationship is said to be direct. On the other hand, if the speed of the car increases, will the time taken increase or decrease? We notice that the speed of the car x kilometer per hour increases, the time taken y hours decreases proportionally. That is, if x is doubled, y is halved, and if x is tripled, y will be reduced to 1 by 3 of its original value. So we arrived at this point that the relationship is said to be inverse. So when two values are increasing or decreasing at the same time in the same ratio, it is said to be direct. Or if y is directly proportional to x, then y1 by x1 is equal to y2 by x2. On the other hand, if one value is increasing and the other is decreasing in the same ratio at the same time, it is inverse proportion. So if y is inversely proportional to x, then y1 x1 is equal to y2 x2. The general equation of direct proportion is x by y is equal to k, where k is a constant. For more than two values, if y is directly proportional to x, then y1 by x1 is equal to x1 by x2 by y2, keeping k in constant. On the other hand, the general equation of inverse proportion is xy is equal to k, where k is a constant. So if y is inversely proportional to x, then x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2. Now let's take few examples and see whether the examples are of direct or inverse proportion. Take your time. Yes, the number of pencils by the cost of pencil, the relationship is direct. The number of taps filling a tank and the time taken to fill, the relationship is inverse. The number of men lying around and the time taken to finish, the inverse relationship. The number of cattle to be fed and the amount of the fodder, the relationship is direct. And the number of cattle to be fed and the time taken to finish the certain amount of fodder, the relationship is inverse proportion. Let's take an example question of direct or inverse proportion. The question is, if a student can jog 7 kilometers in 42 minutes, at the same speed, how long would it take him to jog 3 kilometers? Think about it if it is the question of direct or inverse proportion. As you know that more jog, more time will be consumed, so use the formula of direct proportion. When we put the values and take the cross multiplication, we get the time 18 minutes. Let's take another example of direct or inverse proportion. If 16 girls can complete project in 5 days, how many days could 20 girls take to complete a project? If girls can complete project are increasing, the days definitely be decreasing. So we will be using the formula of inverse relationship. How do we found that the inverse relationship formula can be used? Because more people, less time will be consumed. So when we put the formula of inverse proportion and we put the values, we get 4 days will be consumed to complete a project by 20 girls. If there is a table and some values are missing, let's see the table can be solved with the help of inverse proportion or direct proportion. For the values of x, the x are increasing or decreasing, or for the value of y, let's check the values are increasing or decreasing. From investigation, we see that the x is increasing and y is increasing too. So we are going to use the formula of direct proportion. So let's find y1. We know that for direct proportion, we have the formula x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. When we put the values and take the cross multiplication, we get the value of y1 as 6. Similarly for x3, when we put the values for x2 by y2 is equal to x3 by y3. And after cross multiplication, we get x3 is equal to 5. Students, you have to find the value of x4 using the same formula of x3 by y3 is equal to x4 by y4. Or you can use the formula x2 by y2 is equal to x4 by y4. Similarly, x1 by y1 is equal to x4 by y4. All the best. Thank you for watching my video. For more details, subscribe to my channel and contact me for extra practice material. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and contact me at email info.theradicals@gmail.com. Do not forget to hit on the bell icon for latest updates. There is a Facebook page, The Radicals Tutor Online. Stay tuned for more videos. Take care.